Jodan Sancho has come out and broken silence on the 4-1 loss to Man City at Etihad yesterday. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is the channel that brings you all your latest news and information as far as it goes in through here onto our channel. But remember, before we go any further, smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, do this. Go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the like button, comment and share. Go into the lower right bottom corner, click the subscription button, then later click the notification bell and click on. That will enable you get notified each and every time we upload a video onto this channel in there. Sancho, the only glimmer of positivity and David De Gea into the game of Man City in there because he scored the equalizer in there, and since then he never appeared in there, but David De Gea did close to 6 world-class saves in there into that game of Manchester United versus Man City in there. Jodan Sancho has really come out and apologized to the fans of Manchester United, and he has really felt bad in there and said that they are really hoping to play so much more in better, and there is so much to improve onto the players in there at Manchester United in there. Remember, the game happened yesterday and United were beaten by 4-1 in there. It was the game of two halves, as I already told you into this interview. Into the preview in there. The first half, United put up a very big resistance in there. They tried to match the City players in there for you, and the game ended 2-1 in there. And if I told you it was not the shambolic defending of Manchester United defenders, the first half would have ended when United was really ahead by 1 goal in there. But because of the shambolic defending of the back four of Manchester United players and the lack of game reading in there, and following up runs from the Manchester City players like Kevin De Bruyne in there, especially because on those 2 goals, after these defenders really tried to block that from going to the back of the net, Sancho and Bruno Fernandes and Fred were standing on the arc of the 18-yard box area, and Kevin De Bruyne was not marked. And if at all they were into that 18-yard box area, something would have changed in there for you. And remember, in the first goal, you saw Alex Telles raising up his left arm, calling Sancho that please come and help me and least mark, because he was in 2 players, Kevin De Bruyne and Riyad Mahrez in there for you. So that shows you how much United really had a very bad game defensively in there for you. But the first half looked really great, and they looked like they are matching these Man City players in there for you. But at the end of the 90 minutes, it had really shown that there is a very big gap between Manchester United and Man City. For these years, Man City have become a top-class team in the, and Raphael came out and said that when you are 3-1 down against a team that possesses football beta, or the best football possessing team in the world like Man City, then they are going to make it hard for you. What they do is hiding that ball from you, and what do you have to do? You just have to really play to end the entire 90 minutes, because you cannot turn it around. Something I don't agree with this time around, because I really believe that we would have put up an effort, but the second half was so poor to an extent that Manchester United failed to put up even a shot on target. Can you imagine? All the 4 shots that United had on target happened into the first half. In the second half, United registered no shot on target on the goal of Man City. So it shows you how much this game was so much won into the second half. The intensity of United looked like it couldn't go through in there, and the players of Man City, I was watching videos after this game, and the way they really tracked back each and every time they lost the ball, close to 6 players running back to join the 3-4 players in there. So you find it hard for a team like Manchester United to match the intensity of these players, because this is what they do on a daily. They've been doing this for years, and United is just doing it for months. That's why you see to it that they just play this for just 45 minutes. The entire half, they are off in there, because they are not so much used to this in there. But all in all, it's a loss, and this loss really has come out and really exposed a lot of things that Manchester United and players have really come out and said a lot. But Jodan Sancho had not yet said anything since yesterday, and remember, he was the only gleam of positivity into this game. That's why you see we are really doing this story, because he was one of the best players on the pitch in there. He got that goal, because the most important result in a goal, the most important moment in the goal in the game of football is scoring that goal. And Sancho has really come out and issued an apology, and this is what he has said again. He has said, apologies to the fans, it's not good enough. We have to look at ourselves as players and work hard to make things right in there for you. And when you look at what Sancho is saying, this is what United players shouldn't really rely on. I don't want, by the way, you need players to come out and really tell us, oh my God, we are really going to give up another performance. We should work better, we should perform better. But this has been what you tell us each and every time we lose. I support Manchester United. The people will say that we, but each and every time Manchester United loses, this is what happens. This is what comes from the Manchester United players. You get that we need to work hard as a team. Because when are you really going to work hard as a team? Because in the game like of Man City, even the spirit and passion of the shirt was not shown. Because this is something I've not even talked about, but it just crossed my mind this morning. Ask myself, do you know that Scott McTominay, for the previous game that has been playing ever since he was suspended, has come in and gotten a yellow card? Do you know that yesterday Scott McTominay did get a yellow card? What does that show you? That he never put up a spirited fight. You get? These players, Freddie looked like he's not a player who has been at Manchester United in there. He couldn't even pass the ball. You get? He couldn't win tackles. You get? So I really believe that these players need to stop coming out on social media and telling us how they are so much sorry, they apologize to we the fans. It's nothing. The best apology to a Manchester United right now is to go in and thump Spurs badly at Old Trafford. Because we don't want to be the same team that is going to be losing to Spurs at Old Trafford, because we got chances against Watford, we couldn't score. Arsenal got the same chances and put 3 past the team which goes by the names of Watford yesterday. And the reason as to why we are into this dilemma and equation that we are out of the top 4 race is because we failed to score a goal against the side which goes by the names of Watford. We failed to score our chances against Southampton. We failed to score our chances against Burnley, and we defended poorly. You get? That's what United is all about. And Sancho, I don't want you to fall a culprit of what United is going through in here. These are the players and this is what they do. If at all I was Sancho, I wouldn't have even posted anything. I would have even waited and played against a side which goes by names of Spurs. And if at all you get a positive result in there, then you come out and post. But what's the essence of you coming out and posting and telling us that we apologize to the fans? That is trash. I don't welcome that as Rokani David. I don't really welcome it because it's less important. We lost 3 points. We are thrashed 4-0, 4-1 in there. And after scoring that 1 goal, you were nowhere to be seen in the entire game. So I really believe that these players should know that. Why come out and post? If I were a United player, I wouldn't have posted until the end of the season, because there is nothing to celebrate for. Even if we get top 4, that's not United, because we would have celebrated top 4 if at all that was our aim when we are starting this season. When we are starting this season, our main aim was to win the trophy, because United finished 2nd and it added 3 top class players into its team. Ronaldo world class, Varane world class, Sancho top class. Brilliant players in there. So the worst we would have been, at least we would have been in the 3rd position right up about now, like 8-10 points behind Man City. You get? But we are so much retarding. United is annoying. These players should get to know that it's time for them to know that it's time for business. It's business unusual at Manchester United. The season has gone. You are fighting for top 4, and even the games that you're supposed to be winning, you don't win them. What do you expect us to do for you? We just have to come back and lash at you, because gone are the era. Gone is the era when each and everything was put onto the manager. But in a game like yesterday, players there, even if it's Jodan Sancho, he was at Manchester City in there as the academy player and left at the age of 17. He knows what this derby means. He knows it. Harry Maguire, he came in 2019. The 3 years has played for Manchester United. He knows what this means. You get? Aaron Wan-Bissaka knows it better. Bruno knows it better. Paul Pogba got an assist, knows it better because he's in the academy. He knows what this game means. This is the do-or-die game. It's all about the superiority of the city. You have to come out and beat a team which goes by the names of Manchester City. You don't have to be humiliated to this level. I was watching Paul Scholes. Was it Paul Scholes or Gary Neville and Roy Keane? All of them were saying that there are 2 games you're not supposed to lose when you are at Manchester United. A game against Man City and a game against Liverpool. If you lose those games, then you are doomed. You are doomed. You are doomed totally in there. So I don't welcome an apology of Sancho. I don't know how you guys are really going to react to it, but that was my reaction to what Sancho said. But I don't really welcome such apologies. The best apology is going to the pitch against Spurs, thrash it, and wait for the other team that's going to come and also do the same to it. You get? That's what I really think United should be doing, not this ziggy-zagga stuff in there that is going on right about now in there. So guys, feel free to go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Sancho coming out and breaking silence on the 4-1 loss to Man City, and he has really issued an apology to the Manchester United fans. I go by the names of Rokani David. I sign out for now. See you laters. But if at all you are watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner and subscribe to our channel. After subscribing, hit the notification bell and then click all. That will enable you get notifications each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. I sign out for now. See you later, my mates.